No, it's not the Nissan Qashqai parked really close to the camera. This is its bigger brother, the all-new Nissan X-Trail. With its less boxy, more curvaceous styling and a stack of new tech available on board, it's clear Nissan's got one objective for this all-new X-Trail. Can it possibly emulate the success of the smaller Qashqai crossover, but with this bigger, more versatile and more expensive new package? Let's jump in, take a closer look and see what its chances are.
This third gen X-Trail sits on an all-new platform that Nissan co-developed with its alliance partner Renault. The wheelbase is longer and the tracks are wider, all in the name of improved space inside and more mature handling, says Nissan. Sure, you wouldn't exactly call it an eye-catcher, but it is a smart and more sharp-suited design than before, which you can jazz up with optional all-LED headlights, 19-inch wheels and the biggest glass roof of any family SUV. Inside, that expanded platform pays dividends, with the X-Trail claiming to offer the best legroom in its class. You can specify a 7-seat layout as a £700 option. You can also slide the middle row of seats depending on if you're ferrying particularly tall passengers or lots of luggage.
All honourably sensible so far then. So what about the drive? Well, you're not expecting this car to set your heart on fire with an amazing experience behind the wheel, and you're not going to be disappointed. Nissan's done everything it can to make this car as easy to drive as possible. So there's active trace control to trim your line through the corners, and there's an active suspension system as well, where the car will actually come on and off the throttle just to smooth out lurching over speed bumps. As for the controls, well, everything's gone for lightness and ease of use over any real feedback, but that's probably the right decision given this car's intended buyer.
Up front, the X-Trail's dashboard is a Qashqai copy-paste job, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. It's intuitively laid out and miles more upmarket feeling than the rather agricultural old X-Trail. A 5-inch LCD screen in front of the driver can display 12 different handy configurations, including sat-nav directions and a real-time engine torque split, while the rest of the toys in here are operated by a 7-inch main touchscreen on high-spec N-Tech and Tecna models.
When I first looked at the spec sheet of this car, I thought only one engine option until 2015, a 1.6 litre diesel, surely that's downsizing gone mad. But the X-Trail does just about get away with it. This 1.6 has just as much torque, 320 Newton meters, as the old 2 litre diesel X-Trail, but it's cleaner, it's more efficient, and that torque's on hand lower down from 1750 RPM. So it's fine getting away from the lights. Where it's going to struggle is out of town. This is an optional 7-seater, remember, and if you had 5 passengers behind us, all their assorted paraphernalia, it's going to feel that bit underpowered and sound pretty grumbly compared to its bigger engined rivals. For real SUV credentials, you want this X-Trail with the optional 4-wheel drive system. You can choose between a 2-wheel drive setup, an automatic all-wheel drive which cuts in when the car senses slip, and then for emergencies a locked full-time 4-wheel drive. Now that might just seem like a brochure gimmick, but if you think back to some of the recent winters we've had in the UK, this little dial down here and a good set of winter tyres could become your new best friend next time you've got to do the school run. From the first moment you clap eyes on the Nissan X-Trail, it's clear it's completely morphed from a rugged and utilitarian 4x4 into a much more stylish crossover. Okay, it's probably lost a little bit of character along the way, and that's something that its ordinary driving experience can't inject back in. But on the other hand, it's a comfortable, well-equipped and keenly priced family crossover. For every customer that it probably puts off with its new play-it-safe attitude, the new X-Trail is probably going to win 2, 3 or 4 more new families just because of its more crowd-pleasing direction. After all, if there's any car company right now that knows how to build a crossover that people want to own, it's Nissan.
Click on the video windows to watch our in-depth review of the Nissan Qashqai and the Ford Kuga. Click on the play icon to watch our very latest video review, and on the Auto Express logo to subscribe to our YouTube channel.